Howdy folks, Daniel Rubino here with WP Central, and I just want to give you a quick tour of an app called Captain Movie. I've been looking for a really good movie app for quite some time now, and although we have Flickster and IMDb and those kind of apps, which are excellent, this one I like a little bit more, and I'm going to show you why. It's a different app though than Flickster. They have different roles. So you launch the app here. Now this is a Mango version app. It's 1.7, just came out in the marketplace, and I'm actually really happy with the performance with it being Mango. So I take a second here to download the information, and there it goes. What this is doing is showing you currently what movies are playing in the theaters, and it's just laid out very nicely. It's very smooth scrolling. You can see here, and this is all of course the Mango stuff. Well, look how great that looks. I also like how it brings down the background image. It's pretty cool. But what happens now, you can launch or click the specific movie you want. It brings down all sorts of information. Now what it's actually doing is it's a wrapper for other services. It's contacting IMDb and the movie database, and you can do Rotten Tomatoes, and it brings down all the information to really give you a comprehensive overview of the film. So it's kind of hard to see. I'll zoom in maybe a little bit here. Hopefully it's a little bit easier. But you can see it brings down the title, Moneyball, genre, here's the short info about the movie. It has movie facts, your publication, country, the budget, estimated filming locations, cast and crew, additional details including aspect ratio, the sound, all really neat info. Scroll over, it's going to bring down casting information. Same thing here, where it brings down all the photos, and of course you can click on all these and it'll bring you down. You can keep digging down into the app. I'll zoom back out there. Anyways, we'll go back a little further. Comments, it's going to access, once again, IMDb for discussions of the film. And so you can read what people are talking about. And then the overview. Under here, though, you even have even more options. You have movies, which is just basically a way of saying it's going to go to YouTube and look for the trailer. Pictures will bring down photos from the movie, basically stills and posters. All nicely laid out. So these are obviously from the premiere. You can't do anything with the photos. I mean, you bring them up and they look fantastic, but you can't zoom or anything. So that's a neat feature. Let's see what else we have here. Awards, if it won any awards, which is kind of neat. Of course, I don't think this has yet. And then finally, you can have release information. Soundtrack often doesn't work, but maybe that's a feature in progress. But you click that and it brings down supposedly soundtrack information. You can get in-depth info on the storyline. You can share it via email or SMS, or go to the web page, and of course there's settings in general. So I think this is a great app in that sense that it brings down so much information, more than IMDb, and it's actually really nicely laid out. When you scroll over though, what it's doing now, it's going for next week. It's going to show you what movies are coming next, which I'm a big fan of because I always kind of forget what's happening. And so you can scroll all the way down, and it shows you all the new films, and it keeps doing that. You can go 2 weeks from now and do the same thing. 3 weeks from now, it keeps going out. So it's a neat way to keep track of what's coming out there for new movies. Now, one neat feature I would like to see, of course, would be the ability to add stuff to your calendar. I'm not sure if that's able to be done yet in Mango, but that would be kind of cool. Other than that, though, it's a pretty straightforward app. It does cost $1.99, which is a bit expensive. There is a free trial, though, so you can give it a shot. I use this a lot. I watch between 5 and 7 movies a week, so I'm a big fan of this kind of app. So for me, it was worth it, but perhaps not for you. If you go to settings, I'll show you quickly what I meant by the wrapper part. So you go, here's the search. Of course, you can search for any movie you want too, just like it would be in IMDb. And you can actually choose the services you want. Here's IMDb English, the TMDB, the movie database, also English, and Rotten Tomatoes. So I picked all three. So that means when I do a search for any movie in the past, it doesn't have to be playing in the theater. You can just search for those. It will search all three databases and bring down all the information wrapped up to you in a single package, which I really think is excellent. Same thing with movie starts. You pick the information, IMDb or who you want, max search results in English. Other than that, It does have a live tile. This hasn't kicked in yet. It is on my Dell Venue Pro, but basically what it is, it'll be kind of like Flickster. They'll turn to one of the new movies that's playing right now in theaters, and that image kind of rotates every couple of hours. It's really kind of cool. I just installed it here into Focus, so it hasn't happened yet. But there you go. It's in the marketplace. Captain Movie, I really dig it. It's $1.99. Try it if you think you like it. Take care, everybody.